Right, so what we have here is the 19, and I'm going to review it and talk a little bit about the specs and the changes. It's a stability shoe now without a posting. Brooks has taken the traditional stability posting, that dense piece of foam right here, and they've added a guide rail to the medial and lateral side. It's essentially the platform of the Ghost with a little bit more support. They've added DNA LOFT, which is a little bit softer of a material rather than what they had in the 18 from the regular DNA. The LOFT is going to be a little bit more flexible too, to make that transition while you're running. The transition is going to be a little bit more smooth now with that LOFT. Essentially, the shoe is going to be a little bit more flexible, which is good and bad depending on who you are. If you needed a lot more stability, anytime they make a shoe more flexible, it takes away a little bit of support. We'll see how the support's going to do, but I do really like the idea of the guide rails because they're going to encapsulate your foot and add support all the way around. You're going to feel very secure in that. The upper material, the mesh, is going to be a little bit more elastic. They narrowed it slightly. It feels a little bit more narrow, and that could be because it's hugging the foot, but they made the footbed a little deeper, so it's going to accommodate both. The shoes kind of fit pretty similar whenever you go from the regular width to a wide width, and then you can tell that they took out that support posting there, although it does feel really good that your foot's holding. I really like the idea that they made the footbed deeper, so if you wear some type of insert or orthotic, it works really well with the shoe, with the volume of your foot and then the shoe itself. Overall, comparing it to the 18 and the general fit and feel, the 18 feels a little bit more plush on the inside, I guess because the material it was a little maybe thicker, and in this model it's a little bit more elastic, a little bit more sock or not noticeable feeling. So it's not as plush, but it's not as noticeable feeling. It fits a little bit more naturally. It's a little bit more lightweight feeling, even though the weight changes isn't that much of a difference. I mean, it's not even enough to note. Still at our 12 millimeter heel to toe drop. We're using flat laces so the shoe stays tied. I would definitely try it on side by side with your Adrenaline 18 and the 19 and walk around and feel the differences, because they've done a huge change, probably the biggest change with Brooks Adrenaline since they've been having the GTS models. I would definitely recommend it. Go to your local running store and make sure you subscribe.